Okay, VT 6P. Getting a lot of these VT games. Bam, Baz is spy. Oh, Baz isn't in the game. I was excited. When you're a VT, you always want as much info as possible. I thought someone auto-spied right at the beginning. That's always good when you're a VT. More info. But Baz is not in the game. So Schiff was just joking. We've decided to call him Schiff to remove the C. Because the C just doesn't make sense in that word. It's hard to pronounce. Schiff. So we just call him Schiff. Anyway, Schiff is our hammer. We don't have M1 or M2 hammers, which is really unfortunate. Means we probably don't get to be on M1 unless someone picks us. But, oh well, this is interesting. So let's see from Mitrap's perspective. Let's say Mitrap was Merlin, then Stradolph picking Charm and Mitrap. Charm is R. Picking R and Mitrap. So unless Strad and R are both res, Mitrap can't res Strad. Basically. The only way... Okay, so Mitrap accuses Strad. So if Strad's res and Mitrap's a spy, and Strad off-picked Mitrap and Charm. So that means that if Strad's res, he reses Charm. So we can just pick Charm, right? We can just pick Charm. That's a pretty good pick, right? See why? Because if Strad's res, then he accuses in Mitrap Charm, and Mitrap accuses Strad. So Strad would be resing Charm with that 1.1. Let's try that. Let's try that. Oh, okay. Charm picks Mitrap. Interesting. Okay, so people are just spying the heck out of Strad. Should I app now? Should I app now? I probably should have just apped. I don't know. I could have apped. I'll say maybe I should have apped. I should be mad with that pick. Oh, huh. Wait, what? Why would I be? Well, Mitrap's saying you should be mad with this pick. Okay, this is asking me about a different game. We missed. We shot Nyan, who claimed PR as VT. Just talking about a different game. We app this. Why is Mitrap saying Mayor should be mad with this pick? Oh man, maybe Mitrap's Merlin and Charm and Strad are both spies? Why would Mitrap say that I should be mad about that pick? Mitrap saying I should be mad about that pick. Why should I be mad? I mean, the only reason I should be mad is if Charm is a spy, right? Why would Mitrap be saying that I should be mad? Wow, Charm is saying a ton of info. She has no reason to make Mitrap, Strad, and she same team. Huh. What? Let's try to figure out what's going on. R, Charm is saying Strad and she same team. Charm just rejected that. Now, given... I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see what's going on. Oh, Chaos is asking me about a different game. Morning. Ooh. Saren off pick 2.1. And Mitrap repicked it. But Mitrap's not supposed to like Strat, right? I mean, Mitrap off-picked me in Strat. So what do we do now? Now we have our mission 2 pick. What do we do? Mitrap picked Strad. What do we do? Right, this is a little bit of contradictions here in terms of the picks. Someone picked not all the I just wrote not all the picks were good because just typing about Chaos is asking me about a different game that I don't remember. And I'm thinking about this one. I don't know who to... Charm rejected Mitrap and Schiff. Let's see. R just screamed Strat and Schiff same team, so... I'm writing not gonna claim anything, which is a soft accuse on M1 because I'm saying that I picked M1, but I'm not claiming anything. So, let's see. Something. This game we can tell that something is wrong. So Charm just picked me out of nowhere. Well, I guess I picked her. Charm's taken a while to vote, and it succeeded. Huh. Oh, someone replied to me. Chaos has commented on my post. I'll need to check that out later. I won't disturb the video. R wants Danny's. I'll say I like Saren. Because Charm is sort of rezzing Saren there. And also because Mitrap off-picked me and Strad. Huh. Our Charm, when she's PR, she just sort of takes over the game. And that's great, I guess. Yeah, one app. Oh, pick reject. Okay, so mission 2 is clean, or what? Why are people pick rejecting in M2? Why are people pick rejecting? I mean, in M3. There's no reason to pick reject. Like, that's... Can we do Saren with M1? Saren with M1 isn't me. Charm is really, really pushing this. Charm is not a VT. Charm is a spy or Merlin or Percival, and Charm basically rezzed Saren. Oof. I think if Charm is Merlin, she's framing me. I think. Because she's going for a team without me. But if she's a spy, then she's just a spy. That's why I didn't say I like Charm. Although I picked Charm already, so. Huh. I mean, I'll probably just shut up for now, because I picked Charm, and then I said I like Saren, so if mission 2 is clean, then... So if it's dirty, then Charm is a spy, probably. Charm is kind of rezzing M2. Oh, Strad is overriding me. Oh no. Uh-oh, I said I like Saren. I on Merlin if this is clean. Uh-oh. I guess we will see. Oh man. Oh, this is... I mean, I'm just going along with this. I'm just going along with this. Let's see what happens. If mission 2 fails, then who do we dislike? Probably Charm, right? Um, okay, I mean, this game, I mean, let's just go over what I did. I didn't do much. I picked Charm in M1 for the reasons I stated. Mitrap said that weird thing about R's pick making me mad, which didn't make sense at all. Oh boy. I hope who's so it's Schiff and Strad. Oh man, I hope Mitrap's not Percy to Charm. I hope Mitrap's not Percy to. Oh wait, what? Mitrap's Morg? Oh my gosh, Mitrap's Morg? Aha! Mitrap's Morg. Look at that. He just off-apps clean. They think I'm Merlin. Why do they think I'm Merlin? I picked Charm for a perfectly rational reason. Strad res Charm. And Strad res Charm and M1. Right? You followed that? Because based on 1.2, I know Mitrap and Strad aren't to res probably, so if Strad's res, he spies Mitrap, and Strad off-picked Mitrap and Charm, so that means Strad reses Charm, so I picked Charm. And then Charm just said Strad and Schiff, same team. Oh boy, oh no, I hope, oh shoot, it's probably Strad Percy to Charm, and Charm, oh wait. Oh yeah, Charm said Strad and Schiff, same team. Huh. Well, I mean, let's go over what I did this game, right? I didn't do much. I picked Charm because Strad res Charm from my perspective, and only from my perspective, right? Strad didn't actually res Charm. You get what I mean? He just from my perspective, Strad reses Charm, and then, but I know I'm res, so Strad did res Charm, really, just not from everyone's point of view. There's some interesting discussion on that. If you look at, there's this paper, Reasoning About Knowledge, by a philosopher named Fagin. And the difference between, right, like what the definition of common knowledge, right? Oh, he just insta-shot Saren, and then I rezzed Charm was Merlin. I knew it. I didn't know it. I just knew Charm was like PR and probably trying to frame me. And then I rezzed Saren because Charm was saying we should do Danny's. So since Charm was saying we should do Danny's, that was basically rezzing Mission 2. So Charm is rezzing Saren, so I just said I like Saren, kind of going along with that. It was Strad to Charm. Someone thought it was me, I guess, because I didn't on Merlin. I just said Saren's res. I said I picked Charm. I just kind of operated. I mean, you saw what I did, right? Like I picked Charm, which unless you analyze carefully, it's not clear why I can pick Charm. But Strad had already res Charm, from my perspective, so I was just following Strad when I res Charm, and then when I said I like Saren, the other thing I said this game, I was just following Charm there, right? Charm wanted Danny's. Danny's means that you want Mission 4 to be the same as Mission 2, basically. And it means you don't add someone to Mission 2 for your Mission 3. It's a little more subtle than that, but that's basically it. And that's what people mean when they say it, at least. And in-game, it's for 6P games. And then, yeah. And then that was really all I did. And then Schiff insta-shot Saren for some reason. I don't know why. But there's this other game that I played with Schiff where he insta-shot Merlin. I was Morg, he was Assassin. I was debating and thinking, and then he just randomly shot Merlin. I think his spy win rate's pretty good. I don't know who this guy is. I don't think he's new. He doesn't play like someone new. Okay, well, was there anything to learn from this game? What did Saren do as 2.1? Saren off-picked Mitrap R. Saren Saren off-picked incorrectly in 2.1, off-picking including 2 spies, and she still got shot. And Charm rejected both spies. See, this is what Charm does. She goes hard. Charm goes hard, both as Merlin and Percival. She gets shot a lot. Like whether Merlin or Percival, whenever she's PR, she doesn't mess around. She just yells a lot of stuff. Well, this game she messed around a little bit, right? She said Strad and Shift same team, which was a little bit of an excuse to pick a clean mission 2. I was just kind of following people, but that's what you're supposed to do when you're a VT, right? Ideally, as both Merlin and Percival, even you should, if possible, act in a way that could be seen as a VT way to act, right? You don't want to claim PR unnecessarily, because that automatically gives spies a lot of info about who Merlin is if you claim PR. The best situation for Rez is if everyone kind of looks like they're following each other and they don't know exactly who's overriding whom and who's... But yeah, I don't know why Saren was shot here. I'd probably, if I was a spy here, I'd probably shoot... Who is Charm even framing? Charm said Strad and Shift same team. So if she's Percival, she's definitely framing Strad. Definitely. She's framing Strad, and then she wanted... So she's framing Strad, right? Because she claimed PR. She was yelling a lot of stuff. She picked a clean M2. Spies have a reason to think that she's Percival or Merlin. And then she said Strad and Shift are same team. She said that a lot. And she said that a lot. And then said she wanted Danny's. And then she wanted Danny's to, which basically, I mean, the reason she said that she wanted Danny's is so she could just guarantee that M4 is M2, we win. She doesn't have to worry about whether Strad and Shift are same team. Strad was cool enough to just chill and not like spire for this. Because a new Percival might, freak out and say, "Oh, he's saying I'm same team as Shift," but then she's saying she wants mission 2. But Strad was pretty cool. Strad didn't yell, "No, Charm is a spy. Charm is a spy." That would have sucked. Let's see what else happened. Yeah, I mean, but let me see whether let's analyze whether Charm's frame was legit or if she deserved to die. Right? Charm was clearly rezzing Strad because she was. I mean, not rezzing Strad, framing Strad, right? Charm is saying, oh man, Charm was framing Strad, but I remember Strad was saying earlier that Charm was saying, I disagree, hang on. Strad during the game is saying, why are you claiming PR so loudly? Do you just want to be shot? You're making everyone want to spy you by claiming info you shouldn't have. Strad is like telling Charm, oh, you're kind of saying, you're yelling a lot of stuff. Strad is claiming confused. This pick isn't allowed to be clean. So Strad at 3.1. Let's look at what happened. Right, Strad at 3.1 is like, this isn't allowed to be clean because it had both Merlins on. And as we can observe, 3.1 was a pick reject by Shift. Really, when missions are going well and people pick reject, it's almost always a spy or a dumb Merlin who's like doing something that's not optimal, right? Because why pick reject when things are going well? Why do that? Just try to pick clean. If you don't, who cares? Right? Why would you want other people to pick teams that are going to go through? If you want other people to pick teams that are going to go through, then there's a chance it'll be a spy. If you pick, then you're not a spy, so why not pick a team with you that will have you, and if it's clean, people will approve probably. Right? Why not test a team? So anyway, we see that Shift over here pick rejects 3.1 because he's a dirty, disgusting spy. And then, yeah, I mean, Saren somehow got... But let's look at Charm's frame, right? She was framing Strad, but then she was just yelling app at all the M3s, included... She yelled app at all the M3s, including 3.2, right? No. Yeah, including no. She yelled app at 3.3 and 3.4. I think 3.3 and 3.3 is including Strad and Mitrap, so that denies her frame. Yeah, that. And then she also wanted the one without me and Strad. That's sorta. I mean, she's good, so she can be unpercying possibly if she's Percy, but she's not working really hard to really push her frame, right? If she really was pushing her frame, unless she thought Mitrap was Assassin, she probably thought Mitrap was Assassin. Probably. She left, so I can't ask, but yeah, so she didn't really, like she wasn't very thoughtful about her frame, right? If someone like BB, or some other, if someone like BB was Merlin doing this frame, well, BB probably wouldn't be so loud. It's not his play style. He's more subtle about these things. I mean, it looks like, what Charm did works, right? It worked, so can't complain. But what I'm saying in particular is it's possible some other players doing this might be more careful about their frame. By Charm saying Strat and Schiff are same team, she's really trying to frame Strat. She's trying to say, I'm Percy, and I think that Strad is the same team as Schiff somehow magically. Oh, well, she was wrong. So, but the thing is, if you claim something, and you have to have reasoning for it, right? You gotta have reasoning for it. Otherwise, if you say stuff without reasoning, you're probably Merlin. Or a VT just saying wrong stuff on purpose. But why would you do that? If you're trying to be Percival and believable, then you have to have reasons for stuff. Anyway. So what do you see what Charm did? She sort of just said something false that was irrelevant because she picked clean, and then demanded Danny's, which means they're just going to repick for mission 4. So, yeah. Well, yeah, that was cool. And she rejected 2 spies in 2.1, really pushing the Percival claim. Yeah, that's all. Okay, can't really think of anything else interesting about this game. But there was some stuff, right? Some takeaways. How to make high probability claims as a VT. You claim stuff that has a good chance of being true. That's why I picked Charm, and then Charm rezzed Saren. So, and by the way, obviously I know that it's possible 1.2 and 1.1 and 1.2 could have been incorrect. By incorrect, I mean a res picking incorrectly, right? Mitrap's 1.2 doesn't count as incorrect because he was a spy. Spies can't pick incorrect, right? So if you just don't want to be the first res that does something bad. You don't want to be the first res that unmerlins. That's really bad. You should try to, if someone else picks something bad, then you can also. That's fine. But you should basically go along with the assumption, the soft assumption that everyone's been doing well so far if they're res, So that's why I picked Charm, because Strat had soft resed Charm from my perspective with his 1.1. And then, 1.1 conditioned on 1.2. And then Charm demanding Danny's is Charm resing Saren, essentially. Demanding Danny's is basically, demanding Danny's saying, I want M4 to be equal to M2, to be the same as M2. So you don't do that if you think M2 is dirty, right? If M2 is dirty, then you'd much rather, quote-unquote, discover this in M3 by adding the person whom it would be clean with and seeing that it fails, and then you say, okay, M3 is dirty and probably M2 is dirty too, and then you can pick a more useful mission 4. That's not the end of the world if you repick mission 4 and it fails, because then you get a lot of info about it, but you generally don't. Demanding Danny's, asking for Danny's is usually code for I like mission 2. Then there's the overarching idea of Danny's, which is that you should do this, meaning you should not add someone from mission 4. You shouldn't add someone to mission 2 for your mission 3. Instead, you should assume it floated, pick something that hedges on it floating, and then if it's clean, you win anyway. And if it floated, then you can maybe pick clean. But there's the overarching idea. There's like the idea of Danny's, which I agree with, and then there's bringing up Danny's in game, which has just become code for I think mission 2 is clean. So I prefer a little more subtlety in that, like, meaning If you think someone on mission 2 is res, then maybe res them. Just saying we should do Danny's has just become a sweeping soft res of mission 2. Which, I mean, and there's no reason to make such a big claim. Just saying mission 2 is clean. Resing 2 people if you're on. Say, I think, who might have floated this? Who had more of a motivation to float it? Res the other person. That's still a claim. That's still giving some info, but it's much better. It's not necessary to make big true claims. It's great to make small true claims. All Merlin needs to do is make a couple of small true claims and res win. Percy has enough info. Res do great if people don't make false claims. Once someone makes a false claim, it's tough. It's tough to recover from that. Merlin's thrilled if res just make lots of small true claims, and you find the team very quickly. So that's why I don't like when people say in-game, let's do Danny's. Because, I mean, if you like M2, then that's a big claim. You say I res M2 or something like that. Or yeah, M2 looks maybe good, but it's a little bit of a, yeah, I mean, just because that's what it's become. Okay. Signing off.